Nice. Yo, you in New York?
Yeah, Bronx, New York.
Yo,
Home Mecca hip hop, man.
I'm writing that down right now. All the way from Bronx to Colorado, guys. What do you know about that life? How we do it right here. Thank you guys for tuning in to another Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Yep. Clean the camera real quick. Gotta clean the camera real quick. All right. We good now. Thank you guys for tuning in to another Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Available where you listen to all your podcasts, guys. I got the strobe light going on right now. All right. It is a podcast collaboration going down. Yes, it is. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com. Make sure you share this episode with everybody you know, your friends and family. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow on the Instagram and also social media platforms, guys. Thank you so much. 5-star review. 5-star review on Apple and Spotify. Thank you. I do the shout outs right now. ArielENT.com. Let's go. Woo! Yes. Welcome, best friends. Welcome, listeners all around the world. It's your boy, the most electrifying podcaster in the world, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Woo! All right, let's get into it. We are pumped up today. We got a packed show. Yes, we do. We'll get into the announcements in the middle of the show because this one's an important one. It's 9 o'clock at the East Coast. It's 7 o'clock here Mountain Time. 6 o'clock California time. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Our guest from Bronx, New York. Woo-hoo! Bronx, New York, baby. He is a CEO. He is a founder of Off the Block Foundation, as well as Walking Wisdom LLC. But most importantly, he is the founder and host of a podcast called Bars in the Garage Podcast. Let's bring our host in, the one in the incredible Block Work General. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yo. First and foremost, man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for having me here, man. You already know what it is, man. It's Big BX Energy, man. It's your boy, the gorgeous gangster himself, man. Bars in the Garage, East Coast, founder himself. Rockwork General, baby. Yeah.
Man, we hear that. We hear that all the way from here to Colorado. Thank you so much for being on the show. Like you said, the gorgeous gangster. I've never heard that before. The GG.
You already know. Lala Gigi, you already know. You watch my show, Lala Gigi. The Gigi stands for gorgeous gangster. You heard?
I told them that. Hey, we got so much to talk about. How's your day going so far? And how's the music scene out there? What's going on?
Oh man, my day's going, man. My day's going good so far, man. The music scene out here is crazy, man. Like I said, man, we here from in the Mecca of hip hop, and we just bringing it back, man. New York is coming back, and we bringing real hip hop back, real rap back, um, real battle scenes back. You know what I mean? Ciphers. We're doing it all over here, man. We're doing it all.
That's sweet, man. That's so great to hear. Um, you said we're bringing real rap, the mecca of hip hop, Bronx, New York. How's the podcast going on over there? How's that going on?
Oh, the podcast is good, man, because like I say, man, we shining light on the future, the artists of tomorrow, man, the
Yep.
future of hip hop.
Yep.
So it's always gonna be good when you get to hear new music from from the future stars, man.
Yep.
Before they hit they major peak, you know what I mean? I'm able to say, yo, I interviewed him. You know what I'm saying? I know a bit about him. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a good thing to help in a way too, to get their name out there, you know what I'm saying? And help push them in the process of any way we can. You know what I'm saying? So our podcasts are dedicated to the up and coming artists, the up and coming entrepreneur, the up and coming activist, you know what I mean? The up
Yep.
and coming podcaster, author, whatever you're trying to do, we here to support it. We big supporters of we big supporters of winners, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't a winner, come see us, we gonna help you be one. You know what I'm saying? This is the goal in life. You know what I mean?
Big supporters of winners, and if you're not one, you come over here and we'll all do it together. That is so awesome. And your podcast is all about the big up and coming, whatever it is that you're up and coming in, activists, music, podcasting, being a teacher, being a banker. Yay, that's super dope. I like that. Hey, I want to give a quick shout. I know you got some people on the show that I've gotten before. I know you've gotten Coco on your show.
Yes, Coco. Shout out to Coco. Coco Motion.
Yep. Sunny Dew. Do you know Sunny Dew?
Sunny Do, yeah. Big shout out to Sunny Do. What's happening now? Radio and magazine. Shout out
Yep.
to her.
Yep. Do you know Showtime?
Big shout out to Showtime. He just hosted one of my events, the Cinco de Mayo concert. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Showtime.
Yep. Do you know
I'll be
his?
on,
Do you
I'll be
know
on
the?
that podcast this week too as well. So check me out. You know what I'm saying?
Dang. What about Destructive?
Destructive.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what he goes by the name. But I'll send him your stuff. He's always with Showtime. He hangs out with Showtime.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, no.
Yep. I'll shoot you his stuff, dude. He's a great guy. He's super awesome. I've got him on the show too. He's an artist out there. Great stuff. Hey, I got another question. How long would you say your podcast has been out?
Well, I originally started in 2020.
Yep.
Right in the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, same here.
And well, the pandemic, like towards the second year, after the first year, it hit hard. So I had to fall back. I lost the property I was at.
Yeah.
I originally started in my garage.
Yeah.
And my friends who are still artists, graffiti artists, they came and they blessed my garage for me.
Yeah.
And I came back. I restarted up in February. February is my first episode. I'm on my 13th episode this week coming up. And we're doing good, man. We're doing good.
Sweet, dude. Hey, I started on February 2020. February 2020. Right when the pandemic started, dude.
Doing good too, man. I watch the episodes.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, man.
A lot of excitement in the medic. A lot of excitement.
Yeah, we're having a good time over here.
And you know what I like is that you everywhere, bro. Like you literally be everywhere, and you interview people from everywhere, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little inspiration for Bars and Garage as well. Like we trying to get to the level where we able to interview people from Denver, from Cali, just like this. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no doubt. That's why I reached out. This is so beautiful. I saw Coco on your show. I was like, yeah, I gotta get the homeboys on here. Coco's legit. She put a good word on you guys. And I was like, yeah, I'll reach out to them, see if I can get them on. And here we are.
yeah,
Shout out.
Snap.
Yeah, man. Have you ever been to Colorado?
Nah, I've been to Colorado on a layover, 7-hour layover.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, you can say I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Cool. I'm about to ask the questions here soon, but before I do that, I got to give a quick shout out to the website because that's the best way to hear this episode, guys. The best way to hear this episode is support the podcast. ArielENT.com, ArielENT.com. Book me for everything. ArielENT.com. All right. Guys, another way to support the podcast is subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, that'd be super amazing. There it is, ArielENT.com or Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We dropping 1 to 3 episodes a week. We're dropping the music live performances. We are dropping 1 to 3 episodes on the podcast right now. We just dropped one 8 hours ago, guys. We dropped one 8 hours ago. Yes, we are.
Oh, Ariel ENT, man.
That's right. ArielENT.com, guys. Thank you for all the support coming to my shows and for all the likes and comments and feedback, guys, on all the social medias and the 5-star reviews, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, and I want to give a quick gratitude. Glory be to God for me being here today, for Blockwork General being on the show, for Bars in the Garage podcast, for my family, for safe travels, for food, for groceries, for amazing health, for bookings. Glory be to God. Amen. All right, that's my gratitude. I'm going to bring our guest back in. Block Work General. I got your Instagram handle right here. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and how we can support you?
Well, a little bit about myself. Um, I'm from the Bronx, born and raised in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Mecca hip hop. My dad was one of the original break dancers,
Woo!
Rockwell Association. His name was Pops. He was also down with the Zulu Nation before he started his own little Rockwell Association group with
Nice.
some of the first Puerto Rican uh, break dancers in the Bronx. Um, and I'm here. Like hip hop is my life. So what we do is we shine light on the up and coming artists. We do underground concerts for the up and coming artists. Um, we also community activists. We try to fight for nonviolence and the community and bringing the community together and stuff like that.
That is awesome. Bringing the community together for what's good. Community activists, underground concerts, and your dad was the OG of break dancers. That is sweet. Hey, I gotta ask though, real quick. I like it right here. Bars in the Garage podcast, guys. Instagram handle Bars in the Garage _ podcast. That's BARSINTHEGARAGE _ podcast. You can check out, if you're watching on the video right now, you can check out the amazing merch of this sweater, Bars in the Garage podcast. That's sick, dude. That's sick. I need to up my merch like yours right now. I need to do that. Guys, check out his YouTube channel as well. We're gonna do it all together. Make sure we do the subscribe. 3, 2, 1. Boom. We just hit subscribe. We did it live, baby. That's what it is. Bars in the Garage podcast at Bars in the Garage podcast on the YouTube channel. You can't miss it. It pops right up. It pops right up. All right, yo, how's the YouTube shorts coming? They keep telling me I gotta do the YouTube shorts, man.
YouTube Shorts is good. I actually, now that you mentioned that, I actually kind of fell off like 2 episodes or so. So I'm gonna definitely do that tonight. Thank you
Okay.
for reminding me of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the shorts are good,
Okay.
just like the clips for the Instagram.
Yeah.
It definitely brings them to watch the full episodes. I definitely recommend like making shorts and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Hold on a second, though. Okay. Make the shorts. So do you post first on Instagram and then you just take that video, or do you just make a video first?
Like when I before I upload it,
Yeah.
I take it, I take the episode and I make the clips of it. I make clips of the episode, and then the same clips I use on my Instagram, I use as the shorts on YouTube.
Got it. Got it. Got it. I understand now.
Like you see how your posters of your episodes are on your Instagram, the same length. You put it on your stories.
Got it. I'm gonna start doing that tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna start doing that tomorrow. I'll reach out to you in a couple weeks. Be like, yo, bro, I'm so glad I did it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna work out.
Oh, great. Appreciate that encouragement. I really do. We're going to get straight into the questions right now. We got everybody following the YouTube channel and the Instagram. We got the questions right now. Here we go. All right. This was one of my favorite questions. What made you want to become a podcasting host, or what made you want to make a podcast?
To be honest,
Yep.
it was my mentor.
Yep.
His name was Paradise,
Yep.
aka Dice. That was my mentor, man, and he was big music, and this is what like one of his dreams for me and him was to create a space for the up and coming artists and to talk real life situations that led them to music, the same way that led us to music.
Yeah.
He passed away right before, like around the pandemic time. So this is, I mean, when I restarted, it was a dedication to him. So,
Mm.
and plus, I love music. I love to hear new music. So,
Beautiful. Shout out, rest in peace to Paradise, aka Dice. Yes, and did it. That's great. It's all in memory of him. And like you said, you like music. So do I. I like what you said when you said underground concerts. How many you do that once a month? Once every, you do that quite a bit.
Well, we try to do it twice a month. Uh,
Wow.
my partners, shout out to my partners, Cypher City TV and all my big steppers. I mean, shout out to my big steppers and all my Cypher City TV. They got the battle on the beat. You know what I'm saying? It was the battle rap scene and the battle on the beat. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them.
Wow.
It's on hip hop.
Wow. Hey, and you say that was Cypher City?
Cypher City TV, yeah.
Sweet.
Battle on the beat.
I'm gonna have to reach out to them. Cypher City TV, they sound pretty legit.
Yeah, sure.
Dang. The underground concerts, I'm really interested in that. If I ever come out,
I learned that. Well, I got my inspiration from that, like my let's say people I looked up to.
yeah,
They put me onto that. Shout out to Joey Go from Hood to Hood Radio. They was they was the original people I've seen do underground concerts for the up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. And because of them, they inspired me to continue to do it on my own. So shout out to Hood Radio. They on every Wednesdays. Um, shout out to Joey Go. Shout out to shout out to Joey Go. Shout out to Blockwork Dice.
Joey Go, Hood to Hood, Radio, all coming together twice a month, trying to pull together. Man, that sounds intense. When I come out there, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit Showtime up. I'm gonna hit Coco up. I'm gonna hit everybody up out there when I come out there, dude.
Yeah, sure, man. You more than welcome, man. You come out, you let me know you come out here so we can have you on our show. You
Yes,
know what I'm
please.
saying?
Yeah, that'd be sick. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Yes. And if you come out to Colorado, we'll do a live interview. We'll do a
Yeah,
live.
definitely.
Cool,
I have to
cool.
plan that out.
Yeah, dude.
I already got some good weed out there too.
Oh man. They told me not to comment on that. They told me not to comment on that one. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going with the questions because that's how we do it up in here. Yes, all right. Well, the next question here is my favorite. What is the biggest lesson you have learned from being a podcast host slash founder?
The biggest lesson is some people, even though you don't want it to be that way, but some people have to be treated differently depending on the status of what they, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a guest on the show, and the way I run things like a house, like a family. You know what I'm saying? So with the guest, somebody popped up that wasn't announced to them, and they felt kind of uncomfortable. You know?
Mm.
So when I realized some people with certain status, they move really different than other people. You know what I'm saying? And they react differently than other people. So that was a big lesson for me. You know what I'm saying? That I had to step it up a little bit. And also I watch my own episodes. So I always learn from each episode like what I have to do better and what needs to be done, and I work on that. It's straight to the top.
Wow, that's good stuff. Watch you critique yourself. You watch your episodes to be better, and then as well, you thought you got to step it up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeez, good one,
So,
right?
so it's always room for improvement, you know.
Yep,
It's never too late to learn.
you're telling me. I like your setup in the room. Is that a DJ set to the left?
Yes,
You do that as well?
yes. I'm a man of many talents, man. I'm a ordained minister. I do weddings and baptisms. Um, I I run a Hug the Block Foundation. That's a nonprofit organization
Yeah.
where we do community work. I do it all. I make my own clothes, by the way. Um,
Wow.
so I do it all.
That's badass, bro. You got your own like with the clothes, you got your own like machines and stuff to do it?
I got my own machines.
That is sick, man. Man, I wish you tons of success. Man, in 5 years, you're gonna be like just you got everything growing right now.
I got my own bobbleheads
Yeah.
coming out.
That is cool. Hey, I heard you say something about so when you do weddings and baptisms, does that mean you read the word?
Uh, I'm a universal life minister, so doesn't I'm not a what you say religious.
Yeah.
I could do any type of weddings and stuff like that. So
Okay.
whatever the occasion is, whatever the word is for that person,
Yeah.
I read the word.
Oh, right on. I understand.
I usually get like a lot of theme weddings like that.
Nice.
Like it's like pretty much bringing like I give uh I try to bring Vegas to New York.
Got
So
it.
you
Yeah.
know now people run to Vegas to get married in a theme wedding or stuff like that. So I give them that here in the East Coast.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand. All right. Man, that sounds like it sounds like pretty interesting. I'm surprised that I bet a lot of people like in maybe like you said Vegas places or maybe Mexico where people go like get married real fast down in Mexico.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, man, I bet it gets real busy down there. Woo!
Yeah, because here it could get pretty busy at City Hall, so I'm like the middleman for City Hall. Like they don't have to do all of that. I take care of all the paperwork and all that stuff.
Wow. Dang. Like you said, you do a lot of things over there.
Yeah, I do. And
Gee,
I'm a father of seven, so
that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna go with this next question here. With the podcasting and with the show, what skills do you think you have gained to make you a better host?
I've learned how to research, uh how you say how to be a journalist.
Hmm.
Man, I've learned how to ask questions. I've learned how to speak in a different manner. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've learned a lot and I'm still learning, so there's more to learn.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure. Hey, have you been on other podcasts as being interviewed?
Uh this is actually my first one right here.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a little different, huh?
Yeah, this is my first one. My next one will be Showtime TV.
Oh, straight up, straight up. Yeah, yeah. Tell Showtime I said what up. Oh, such a great guy. I'm gonna have to meet up with him soon. We and him are gonna we got ideas to collab. So I can't. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be sweet. Um, that is so great what you were saying, man. You're getting me like pumped up for just because when I'm on a guest on other podcasts, it's a little different. It's different for me because I don't have to. I'm just chilling, waiting for the questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's totally different. But used to asking the questions, it's hard getting asked some questions.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what it felt like being on the other end because that's how sometimes I'm like, wow, this is different. I can chill for a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm also for me, it's like a challenge for myself because
Hmm.
I'm more like a in my shell kind of guy,
Yeah.
and as a host, I can't be that guy anymore. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like,
Yep.
so hosting and trying to get myself interview as well and talking to people as well is a challenge, and so I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's great, man. You got to stay out of, get out of your comfort zone, and then tomorrow you're gonna be like, man, that was so dope.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I usually feel it the next day. So when I like go perform, I go perform and I go play, and then afterwards I'm like, all right, cool, cool, we did it. But then the next day, dude, oh man, I'll feel it, dude. I'll feel it. All right, got a next question here, bro. Man, this is so awesome. Here we go. What's the best piece of advice another podcaster ever gave you?
Another podcaster gave me. Um, Shout out to Grand Season Vague, man. Uh, he's more than just a podcaster, but he does have a podcast as well.
Dope.
Um, he just told me, man, be myself and and bring bring me to this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way I created the name, he said create the show. You know what I'm saying? Create the opportunities that you bring my visions to life. And the only way to do that is to create what I like to create.
Hmm.
So shout out to Grand Season Break, man. Shout out to my boy Grand Season.
That is cool, dude. I like what you said. You like to create what you want to create.
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause I've always had great ideas, but I was always afraid to create them or
Mm.
or or, or, or tell too many people. You know what I'm saying? So once I started telling the people that, and then they actually was like, "Yo, bro, we've been holding on to this."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, bring that out.
Yep.
That's dope. And shout out to, like I said, shout out to my man Glossies and Big. Shout out to Blockwork Dice. Shout out to Money Mitch for pushing me to
Yeah.
do what I want to do, create what I want to create. And there's more to come. Like I said, I got a book dropping on my birthday.
Wow. What's the name of the book? Do we know yet?
It's part one. It's called Memoirs of a Gorgeous Gangster. Part one.
Memoirs of a Gorgeous Gangster. Memoirs of a GG.
Yeah, facts.
Part 1. Memoirs of a GG Part 1. When's your birthday?
August 24th.
Nice. Got it. I wrote it down. August 24th. Memoirs of a GG book Part 1 coming out. Be ready. Stay tuned for that. And let's see, we got 6 more minutes left. I got 2 more questions. These 2 questions come from live interviewers, live people that are watching. All right. Thank you guys for listening. This one comes from Danny. Danny Castillo. Thank you so much for listening. That's my cousin. Thank you so much, bro, for listening to the show. He's here in Colorado, and he wants to know what hobbies or interests do you have outside of podcasting? I heard a little bit you said you're a father, you do underground shows. Um, you know,
Uh,
what else do you like? Do you like to play video games? Do you skateboard? Do you go to the beach?
uh, I'm not a gamer. I'm not none of that. Um, my biggest hobbies is literally like, if I'm not with my kids, is giving back to my community, like literally.
Yep.
Like seeing me making other people happy is the biggest thing for me. Like that's the biggest thing I could do for me. Like, yeah, it helps other people, but I don't do it for that. Like I do it because it helps me. You know what I'm saying? It's my therapy. Like especially when I see little kids and they see me and they run up to me like, "Oh, look at Santa," like, you know what I mean? Or they notice me through my costumes, like, "Oh, I know him. He's the one. Like,
Yep.
he's the one that plays Santa. Or he's the one that did this." So it's always a good thing for me. That's my biggest hobby is giving back.
Can you please tell the audience what's one way we can help give back real quick?
Uh, oh man. I guess like if you out there, you can, donate for the like a toy, like when we do toy drives, you can donate for the toy drive or clothes drives. Um, you can hit me up at barsinthegarage@gmail.com. And We could discuss whatever further if they want to mail some clothes or mail some food or whatever the case is. Cash out.
Yep. Sweet. That's a lot of ways we can support Bars in the Garage, with the community helping out. And let's see what we got here. Bars in the Garage podcast as well. Block Work General in the building right now. We about to leave out here soon as well, guys. So just make sure if you want to hit up or want to help out, hit up Bars in the Garage podcast DM on the Instagram or Bars in the Garage podcast at gmail.com.
No, Bars in the Garage at Gmail. No podcast. Just Bars in the Garage at gmail.com.
There it is, guys. There it is. We got one last question, and the floor is going to be all yours. Last question of the day goes like this. If someone's going through a tough time, what advice would you give them?
You're going through a tough time. Try to think about someone who's in a worse time than yourself, or a time where you thought you was in a real bad time or the worst time in your life, and you made it through that. Think of that time and make it through this one. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gonna fall. It's just how many times you get up. You know what I'm saying? You can't let life beat you up. And the war, like I tell people, the war always pops up when you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep going, break that wall down, and continue to go. So you got to believe in yourself. You're going through hard times, and if that don't work, find somebody to talk to. Write it down. Me personally, writing poetry or working works for me. So if I'm going through a hard time, I find a way out of it. My kids always help too.
Yeah, my cat helps me, and that's so cool. You write it down, talk with someone that you trust.
I recommend talking to a stranger personally. I rather, like me personally, I could express myself more with someone I don't know at a random bar or random library or random poetry spot.
Yeah.
I could tell more to that person because it's like I might not ever see this person.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Talking to a therapist, but without paying.
There it is. There it is, guys. You can always express to a stranger as well. Man, I'd never thought about it that way. That's awesome.
Yeah, just spark up a conversation. You at a library, you at a Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Spark up a conversation. I see people do it all the time. Where I'm from, people do it on the trains. Just random conversations. You're never gonna see this person again.
True story. Never see that person again. Hey, we got a minute left. Is there anything else you want to say before we jump off? If you hear the music in the background, it's all good.
Man.
Thank you.
I want to tell everybody, man, shout out to all my supporters out there. Shout out to Breaking Records, man, big supporter of mine. Also, producer of the show, executive producer of the show, official Breaking Records, Bro Life 9 Millie. Shout out to my baby moms, Tay. Shout out to Life of City TV. Shout out to Paper Legacy. Shout out to Bars and Garage, Hug the Block Foundation, Walking Wisdom. Shout out to Ariel Entertainment.
Woo!
Shout out to everybody out there, man. Bars and Garage, man. Holla at me.
Holler at him right now, Bars in the Garage podcast, or at Gmail, barsinthegarage at gmail.com. As well, he's got his Instagram. If you want to hit him up on the DMs, that's Bars in the Garage _podcast. Let me bring that up one more time. There it is, Bars in the Garage _podcast. Bars in the Garage _podcast. Yo, bro, can't wait to meet you in person when I come out to New York. Believe that. When I come out to the Bronx, bro, I'm going to hit you up. Nice, dude. Thank you so much, guys. Listen to the podcast. Share this with everybody that you know. ArielENT.com. Truly means